Ashes of the Silent War. The world of Varus 9 was a scar in the stars, once blue and alive, now veiled in ash and silence. The great cities had fallen, glass towers melted into rivers of black crystal. Across the barren plains, only whispers of the wind carried the memory of laughter. Above it all, the alien empire of the Kareth Dominion watched from orbit, their ships like black angels against the dying sun. Humanity had lost, or so it seemed. In the ruins of the capital, a soldier named Aaron Vale trudged through dust and memory. His armor was scorched, his rifle long since empty. He fought now not for victory, but for meaning. Every night he returned to the same shattered cathedral, where a single beam of light pierced the roof and fell upon an alien girl kneeling before a broken altar. Her name was Sarah, a Kareth scientist who once helped design the very machines that destroyed his world. And now she wept beside him. Aaron, you shouldn't be here. If your people find you. Sarah, my people are gone too. You think war spares anyone? She looked up, silver eyes reflecting the faint light of dawn, her skin a pale blue shimmer beneath torn robes. Her hands trembled, not from fear but from the guilt of creation. She was the last of her division, a defector who could not bear the screams of another dying world. Over time, Aaron and Sarah became more than allies in the shadows. They became each other's anchor in a universe unraveling. They scavenged the ruins together, sometimes for food, sometimes for hope. He taught her the language of humans. She taught him the secrets of the stars. At night, they sat by flickering plasma fires, their laughter echoing in a world that had forgotten joy. Sarah, your people still look at the stars and wish. Aaron, because we still believe someone's listening. Sarah, and what if it's only silence? Aaron, smiling faintly. Then we'll teach the silence to sing. As the weeks passed, their bond deepened, not born of peace, but forged in pain. She showed him how to repair an alien beacon buried in the ruins, its core glowing faintly like a dying heart. Together they worked, their hands brushing, their eyes finding each other in moments that said more than words ever could. And when the beacon flickered to life, they saw the impossible, human distress signals echoing from deep space. Survivors, a hidden fleet still fighting beyond the edge of known systems. The spark of rebellion returned to Aaron's eyes, but with it came a cost. The Dominion scanners detected the beacon's signal. The sky filled with fire. Warships descended, black clouds blotting out the sun. Aaron grabbed his weapon. Sarah reached for the beacon core. Aaron, we run. Sarah, if we run, they'll find the others. I can overload the core. Aaron, you'll die. Sarah, I was dead the moment they made me a weapon. The world turned to chaos. Metal rain fell as Dominion drones swarmed the ruins. Aaron fought through the fire, dragging her toward the old transport yard. The ground shook as the beacon overloaded, a blinding column of light tearing through the sky, severing the Dominion's link to their ships. But Sarah collapsed in his arms, her skin glowing faintly, the overload burning through her alien veins. Sarah, whispering, now they can't find your people. Aaron, stay with me. Sarah, look at me. Sarah, don't let the stars forget us. He held her until the light faded, until the air was still again. The warships retreated, blind and broken. The rebellion would rise again, but Aaron's heart was ash. He buried her beneath the same cathedral where they met, carving her name into stone with trembling hands. Then he took her pendant, a shard of Kareth crystal, and carried it into the stars. 10 years later, the rebellion had become legend. Humanity had reclaimed worlds once thought lost. But on the deck of the new battleship Aurora, Admiral Aaron Vale still carried the crystal around his neck. In the silence of hyperspace, it pulsed faintly, alive. One night, as the ship drifted beyond the rim, the stars shimmered, and a voice echoed softly through the comms. Aaron, you taught the silence to sing. The signal faded into starlight, but for a heartbeat, he saw her silhouette in the reflection of the viewport. Sierra, radiant and eternal, standing in the light of the dawn they created together, and across the endless night the galaxy remembered them, not as enemies, but as the first lovers of peace born from the ashes of war.